Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at a new Team 4-Star original series. This is going to be DieselDust, and I might be a little late to the party on this one. Yeah. I've actually had this pulled up since the day it came out. I was like, oh wow, this is going to be great, I really want to watch it. I then had a slight issue where I didn't. Yeah. Not proud about that. Not really. Also, I realize having said not twice, that negates everything I just said because English is weird. Yeah. English major problems. I know what I'm making it ask myself. Mostly because I'm opening my mouth and it's kind of just a given after that. Funny how that works out. I really don't know what this is going to be, though, because it's an original series. There's nothing it's based on. It's brand new from Team 4-Star. And I think it's actually through a different person who's making it and hosting it through them. Because I think they're, at least what I'm assuming what Team 4-Star is now doing, is essentially Rooster Teething it up. You know, I'm not going to use that verb again. That just sounds really bad. Yeah. Essentially, though, Team 4-Star looks to be moving into a more hosting category rather than making their own originals. Or they're making their own originals, such as the DBZA Abridged shorts, which are, frankly, brilliant as far as I'm concerned. So if this is in par with that level of quality, I'm going to like this. Hell, if it's on par with first season RWBY, I'm also going to like it because I'm easily pleased, but that's just me. So let's just go find out what this is. If you've seen the video already, great. If you haven't, there is a link below to the original one. Make sure to hit up because it's Team 4-Star doing original stuff. Cool. Yeah, I might be geeking out a bit. Just a lot. Just a lot. It's just going to keep going up. I don't have the arm reach to show how much it's going up, but you can kind of figure it out. So yeah, before I make a bigger ass myself, let's get started. I think that's a car.
I did it because no one else was going to.
That's a leading statement. Oh, is that a giant lizard? Cool. Interesting animation style. Definitely reminds me of Season 2 of RWBY, when they actually had a budget to make animation. Or at least setting. Also, getting a distinct Trigun vibe because of the desert.
I equipped her to deal with the world.
What? Equipped her?
We need a bed back there or something.
Why? You're the only one sleeping easy on
A
this
shaved
trip.
head with pigtails on the side?
That's why I need a bed.
She's scratching her ass. That's accurate. Is that a robot? Kind of looks like robot joints. Ah! They put their logo on the window. That actually amuses me.
Sir, I have already given you 10. You cannot have any more right now.
Well, I want another one.
Barrett!
You work for me.
I don't know if it's him or not. The last fanfare. Really? Okay, 1, the robot. 2, it's called The Last Fanfare. And they use Barrett's voice for the big buff black guy who's in what I'm assuming is a bar. Oh, that just touches. Oh, it's a shout out. I love it. It might not even be intentional because it's just a voice Team 4-Star has in their repertoire of people who they can call on. But I'm going to treat it as a shout out to Machine Abridged, and I can't wait for the next season of that. Mostly because they can finally do remake abridged stuff. Would it make sense at this point? No. Would they probably do it? I have no idea. We have to find out. It's just, yeah. Also, the tin can robot. Yeah, it does have the same joints as those legs we saw earlier. I wonder if they're related.
Who supported us anyway?
Oh god, it's a single wheel.
Hey there, friend.
Did you just flick them off?
As though you could use some help.
Oh! Nice shot with the bottle.
Just hang back a sec.
Wow,
This shouldn't take long.
he's... That person is very short. Or the others are very tall. One was short.
Studio 1 HP. Critical hit.
Studio 1 HP.
Falcon, hard target. Help you.
Ooh, hacking.
Good luck out there, and happy hunting.
What?
No, I didn't build her to fight. I just built her to be.
So, what do you think?
I think it's a good likeness.
Oh, that is definitely a robot then.
Come on, Riley. Why do you have to be exactly no fun?
How about because we're not on a vacation? We are fugitives.
Shaved back of the
From
head.
the law.
Huge sideburns.
All the laws.
That is
3% fun.
definitely an interesting look.
Ooh,
Look at Cadence. She's like maximum fun.
Oh, God.
Such a doof.
So the narrator is voicing their thoughts about that robot girl.
Right. Why is this fun?
I really like this guy.
Because it's kind of like we're famous.
What? Oh! Ooh, laser shield.
That's a nice trick. Now, why don't you show me the one where the gorilla, the shrimp, and the pincushion put their hands up and come quietly?
The what?
It was you that made her a fighter.
Huxley, break for the truck with Riley.
But
You're not.
You got a better idea? Huxley can't fight a hunter, and you're old.
Damn.
The two of you are the
Getting
worst
Hazel
part of
vibes
this
from the old
trip,
guy.
and you know that. And that's the problem.
Love you too, Sarge.
Sarge? There's a story there. Interesting. Oh, she got the gun. I think that's a gun.
And score 1 for the blue column.
Or a bazooka. No, actually, I think it's a bazooka. Cool robot girl vibe. And that's a bomb. Best reaction. Yeah. Cool guys walk away from the fire. Usually they don't get caught in it, but didn't even break her clothes.
Really?
Damn.
Don't start. No,
talks to her
stay
hat.
in the truck. I'll be fine.
Now this is an interesting display of fighting. The animation here is actually pretty solid. Yeah, I think my original. Ooh. Excellent use of slow motion to actually show the moment where it got awesome.
Union breaks over.
Breaks over. Is the hat talking or is it like a radio? Also, oh god, it's actually a laser rifle. It's more laser than rifle. Dude. What?
why do I never get tired of this?
Huxley, get down from there!
He's just.
This isn't a spectacle. Cadence is fighting for our lives.
Oh, her name's Cadence?
Well, sure it is, and no, she's not. And did you miss the part where I'm a full-grown man and you're not my long-lost dad?
Oh, it's a guy.
Plus, what is wrong with you that you don't think this is awesome?
I mean, I don't want to
this
agree with him,
seriously
but I kinda
for
agree with him.
2 seconds.
She told Weapon to stay in the truck. How serious could it be? He's one guy with no back.
Oh. That is big.
Oh, that might be a problem.
God, you are definitely a master of understatement there.
Hey, K-Dash, how you doing? You doing good?
Ooh,
Good,
the
great.
eyes.
Listen, we gotta go like, right
Multifaceted.
now.
Huxley?
Yeah?
Huh. Viable fighting with a shield.
Kind of busy.
I know this is probably not intentional, but because of the shield and the pink hair and the new hat on her, I'm getting a lot of Fake Grand Order MASH new outfit vibes. I feel like I should be partially ashamed for making that association, but the shield combat actually looks very similar to some of the best screenshots of early Babylonia, the new Fate franchise TV show, where they showed her fighting with a shield, and honestly, they're doing a great job aping it. I quite appreciate it. The headgear, though, it just is... It's probably not intentional, but I'm not going to be able to stop seeing that. Movements are pretty clean. I love the camera angles. They definitely add the sense of motion. And the movements of the characters themselves are incredibly clean and realistic. Well, I mean, realistic as far as crazy fighting moves go. Also showing someone pulling off a move like that and actually falling. Did they just catch him in a headlock? After kicking him in the face? What?
Hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, how attached are you to this arm?
The robot?
KD.
Sorry.
KD?
What were you freaking out about before?
Oh.
Is that a robot spider?
The Hoodie Ninja has an old Jericho, and it's on anything that moves mode. It's not super accurate, though. We've moved like 6 times, and the most it shot at so far was a cat.
Of course. So I'm
Shot a
taking
cat?
care of that then?
Would you?
I'm on it.
Why does she have spiders?
Wait a minute.
Thanks, KD.
Huxley?
Yeah.
The cat?
It's having a better day than us. It got away.
Thank you. Hang tight.
So that's Huxley. Why is that box glowing?
Boss? Boss? For the love of... Eugene!
His name's Eugene.
Something happened to him?
I guarantee you, he's ignoring us. Again. Screw him.
I love how they actually give the guy a regular name, on top of a fun code name. So many Ruby vibes with the name Fox, though.
Did someone get the plate on the truck that hit me?
K-DNC 3/01.
Yeah!
Drop this.
Okay, that actually looks impressive with the thing down.
I know you think that's a good idea, but what about your friends down there?
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah. Are you hoping I don't know that your ship's targeting software is broken?
Yep. All right, Buckethead. You got me.
You might want to get away from the boxes that have glowy things.
Ask
Seems
me
like a
a
bad
question.
idea.
Fine. I assume you're that new type auto rev that disappeared 2 years ago?
In the metal.
Ooh,
Why do
good
they
name.
want you back so badly? Your card is worth a lot of money.
I really don't know.
Okay, then why'd you leave?
I didn't. I woke up away from home.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, alright.
Interesting look of the eyes there. Also, love the sass.
Then where are you going?
None of your business.
Good answer.
And that concludes our Q&A portion.
Ooh, glowy swords. Fancy. What? Oh. Huh?
Don't think about it too hard. It's a great day, Eugene.
Why's she leaving the sword? That seems like a great thing to keep.
Fair enough.
Also, she heard the name Eugene.
Small township of Vanguard is seeing some conflict today as 3 higher priority cards were intercepted by a hunter from the Mackenzie group.
Oh, hey, that's us.
Among them is a
Why is this fun for you?
Are you seriously asking, or is this a rhetorical grunt?
It's extremely dangerous. The group's motivation.
KD!
Hey, brought you dinner.
K-Dash,
Dinner?
have I ever told you you are my favorite blue robot?
Pull up the truck.
Wow. They're supplies?
Did you steal that?
I'm leaning into the whole being a criminal thing.
Aces. And beyond another inch off my hairline, what do I get? Where's my chicken dinner?
Isn't being right about not stopping its own gift?
Getting the same
Technically,
gift
yes.
all the time loses
Getting
its
to
punch
say,
after
I told you
a
so
while.
does count.
Plus, you're forgetting that we still have to deal with Jesus.
I'm kind of wondering why it's called DieselDust still. And yeah, that is a really cool
Let
ship.
me guess.
Worth it!
Right?
If I said no, would that really make you happy?
No.
Cadence, one day, you're trying to nice your way out of the way the world is going to get us killed. Whether you like it or not.
Definitely getting a lot of
day's
the
coming.
Vash the Stampede vibe here.
And you know that.
I like this. Not a bad entry episode. Shows the difference between the characters. And he's just eating.
What? Hey, what are we doing just sitting here? No, we should really be driving. I know, cause we're
Are they
fugitives
chips?
from the law.
Is that a face on it?
All the laws?
Looks like Japanese characters in the corner. Is it just me, or did the metallic overtones for KD's voice kind of die off as the show went?
Yeah.
I have a feeling he's going to lose hair with every episode. That'll be funny. By the end, he'll just like... Oh god, he'd look like Roshi by the end.
I made her to become whoever she wanted to be. What she became was... beautiful.
Oh?
Try and take it. We dare you.
You know, I probably should have been listening to the radio at the end. I was tuning it out, though. Something about I try and take it, I dare you? That seems like a plot point. Ooh. Okay, so overall, as far as pilot episodes go, that was pretty damn good. I will admit, the overall background style animation kind of didn't do it for me. It looked flat. It definitely had that Ruby 2 or Ruby Season 2 vibe, where it's like, yeah, we're going to show a background, but it's going to be not really a distraction, it's kind of there. That said, the character motions, the character facial expressions, the general dialogue, that was on par. Where characters were involved, this was fine. Also, the robot that came out being a giant reference to Reboot. Is it intentional? I have no idea, but I'm going to treat it that way because I'm fine with that. Yeah. Cadence is interesting. Her voice, I think, started more metallic when she first started speaking to hype up the robot aspect, but is it just me? And it could very well just be me, but I'm pretty sure as she spoke more, less of the metallic overtone was used with her lines. Or maybe I just got used to it. I'm honestly going to have to go back and rewatch the sections just to see if that was a thing or not. Is it? I don't know, but I'm going to say that it definitely felt like it was less metallic and less robotic as the show progressed in each individual line. As for Huxley and Riley, don't really know enough about them yet. Huxley is the troublemaker, and Riley's definitely the old, I was going to say fart, but she called him Sarge, so that definitely has a story there. Cadence is definitely interesting. You get right off the bat exactly what she is because of the people talking about her and trying to get her. She's a robot. She didn't escape. She just woke up somewhere else. We get the lady talking about making Cadence. We get her actual designation as KD, and I'm not going to even remember all those numbers after her, and how she just calls herself Cadence, or has been called that. I like how we get that they're criminals, they're outlaws. She's technically wanted herself for reasons that are outside of her control. Because did she technically count as stealing herself? Doesn't really matter at this point, because I don't know enough. I just like it because as far as opening shows go, it demonstrates that this is the basic plot. She's an outlaw. People are chasing her because of money. She has a heart of gold, but she's also a badass. She wasn't intended that way because we heard the dialogue, but she's more than capable of it. She fights with a shield, but is more than willing to use other weapons, if not to kill people. Such as that entire sword aspect at the end where she didn't kill the hunter. Eugene. Yeah. Definitely getting a lot of Ruby vibes on this. Definitely getting a lot of Trigun vibes on this. And that is a really cool mix. Kind of wish the backgrounds were a little less generic. Yeah, that's just how it is, though. Overall, though, the parts that needed to be quite well done, the character movements, the fight scenes, the choreography, they looked good. I liked how they introduced those aspects. They didn't look stilted or like certain movements happen as if the animator just stopped making an animation midway through and moved on and then it just didn't cut it right. It didn't have any of those odd, jerky aspects that early animations sometimes have. And that's great. Or some other animation issues where the legs move more than the characters moving. It's something you've seen in various animations because having it match up is sometimes odd. It's like when you have a video game character and they're running but they're against a wall, so their legs keep moving and then they don't do anything. Yeah, it's like the treadmill effect. It just looks odd, but they've mostly avoided that completely. I didn't notice any odd aspects where motions didn't equal what was being done on screen. So that's great. Overall, I just like this. I love the voices they chose for everyone. I don't know enough about a lot of the characters yet to make any vague judgments, or even any judgments, but so far, Cadence definitely looks interesting. I like where this is going. I like what they've done, and I'm very curious to see more. Other than just the background issue, which is just a pilot issue problem, and probably resolved just by doing more episodes and getting more people with more eyes on this. Yeah, this seems like a very good, very decent start, and I would like to see where this is going. What the overall conflict's going to be, more than just trying to catch her, which we all know from the beginning is going to be exactly what it is, and was well established as that on purpose with the bounty in itself. It'll be interesting to see how they deal with this. Is she going to be pushed similar to Ruby, where even if she does the right thing, things go bad? Or is she going to be pushed like Vash, where the conflict isn't so much on still doing the right thing, but having to do the wrong thing and start killing people, which is the conflict Vash had. I'm just drawing on those two because those are the aspects that I seem to at least feel have the most impact on the show. The setting and the character choreographies and even the design look so much like Vash because of Vash was the outlaw being hunted and who was a man with a heart of gold while having way more power than anyone knew, which I'm very certain is going to be the case in this one. It has all the hallmarks of that. And then Ruby is the amazing fight choreography, good music, which wasn't as pronounced in this episode, but when you started to listen to it, it was actually quite good, and honestly, I wouldn't mind a soundtrack once there's more of it. And overall, it just felt like a blend of those two, and I don't mind. I want to see where this goes. Just gotta wait for a second episode now. Or a official first episode rather than a pilot. Yeah. But if this is what the Team 4-Star originals are going to look like going forward, I'm okay with that. Because it was good. Also, the shout out to Miss Shinbridge there, because Barrett with a bar. Wasn't Tifa with a bar, but yeah, I'll take what I can get because it was Barrett's voice. Yes, I'm still geeking out about that. All the same, if you guys haven't seen it, there's a link to the original video down below. Make sure to hit up. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.